One day, Rasulullah was sitting with his Sahaba when he said, I know people who will come on the day of judgment with hasanat, good deeds, as massive as the mountain of Tihama, yet Allah will turn them into scattered dust. The Sahaba, upon hearing this, began trembling and asked with great concern, Ya Rasulullah, who are these people? Describe them to us so that we do not become among them. He replied, They are your brothers. They worship at night. They fulfill their obligatory prayers and fasting. They even perform qiyam just like you. However, when they are alone, they transgress the sacred limits of Allah. Why will their deeds be worthless? These individuals appear righteous in public. They pray, fast, and worship like others. However, when they are alone, they commit sins and violate Allah's limits without remorse. This means their outward worship does not match their private actions. Their hidden sins corrupt their deeds, making them useless on the day of judgment. The scariest hadith before. Narrating the next part of the hadith, Abu Hurairah radiallahu anhu fainted 3 times due to its severity. When he finally spoke, he said, The first 3 people who will enter Jahannam, hellfire, are a scholar, a generous donor, and a martyr. 1. The scholar, alim. On the day of judgment, a scholar will be brought before Allah. Allah will ask, Why did you seek knowledge? The scholar will reply, Ya Allah, I sought knowledge to spread your deen. But Allah will say, No, you did it so people would call you Maulana, Hafiz, Qari, Sheikh, or Mufti. That was your real intention. As a result, he will be thrown into the hellfire. Lesson. Islamic knowledge must be sought purely for Allah's sake, not for titles, fame, or admiration. The generous donor Allah will ask, Why did you give in charity? The person will say, Ya Allah, I donated for your sake. But Allah will respond, No, you did it so people would call you Kareem, generous, Jawad, kind-hearted, a big donor. That was your true intention. He will be thrown into the hellfire. Lesson. Charity must be given sincerely for Allah's pleasure, not for status or recognition. The martyr, Shaheed. Allah will ask, Why did you fight in battle? He will say, Ya Allah, I fought to establish your deen. But Allah will reply, No, you did it so people would call you brave, courageous, fearless. That was your real intention. He will be thrown into the hellfire. Lesson. Even the greatest sacrifice, martyrdom, loses its value if it is done for fame or praise instead of for Allah. Key lessons from this hadith. 1. Sincerity, ikhlas, is essential. Any deed not done purely for Allah's sake has no reward. Public worship versus private actions. A true believer worships Allah in public and private with the same sincerity. Secret sins can destroy the value of our good deeds. Riya, showing off, is a hidden danger. Even great acts of worship like knowledge, charity, and martyrdom become worthless if done for fame or praise. Intention determines reward. Allah does not judge deeds by appearance, but by the sincerity of the heart. Hadith reference sources: Sahih Muslim, 1905. Riyad as-Salihin, 1622. This hadith is a powerful reminder that we must constantly check our intentions and ensure that everything we do is solely for the pleasure of Allah. May Allah grant us sincerity in our worship and protect us from hypocrisy. Ameen.